Are you curious where Midjourney is heading next? Well, I've dived and delved into the deepest realms of the internet to find all of the rumors about the future of Midjourney. I'm going to be revealing these to you and giving my take. So, let's dive in. We've had version 5 for a little while now, and surely version 6 cannot be far away.
There has been a loose suggestion that we could expect version 6 by the end of November or early December.
But now, onto the features of version 6. There is a community polls channel inside of the Midjourney Discord. And inside here, there is some great information about what is going to be prioritized in the forthcoming V6 model. These polls are run by the product team at Midjourney, including David Holtz, who is the CEO of Midjourney.
One poll for V6 asked, which features are you most excited for in our V6 model? First is bigger grids, batches of images. So when you generate an image, you can get more than the standard 4 images that we get at the moment. The second is higher resolution. The third is having more knowledge. The fourth is support for longer and more detailed prompts. After that, there is drawing text in images, which is about being able to add typographic elements to your work natively inside of Midjourney. After that, there is a better aesthetic quality, better coherence, and finally, better image prompt preference. And the most popular option was AI having more knowledge about the world, plants, animals, places, people, etc., followed by better coherence, and that closely followed by higher resolution images.
Now, if we take a look at what have been deemed to be the least important features to users.
Bigger grids, having more image options when first generating. And the second least important option is a better aesthetic quality. So you can infer from this that people are very happy with the style of images that are coming out of Midjourney. But what people are really looking for is to have more control and for Midjourney to better understand exactly what people are looking for. I'm curious, what features would you most like to see inside of Midjourney going forward? Let me know in the comments. I would certainly like more ability to save and remember different elements inside of images and recreate them more often. I would also like more control and an enhanced in-painting version with actual abilities to draw over the image and erase certain elements, as well as perhaps even masking elements so that they can have a degree of variance within the elements that you wish to change. So perhaps you want to keep the face exactly the same, you just want to slightly change the expression. Or you would like to keep a bottle exactly the same, you just want to change the color. There is also word of new upscalers coming very, very soon. And by that, I mean in the next 1 to 2 weeks. Now, they are testing out 2 different versions of these upscalers. The first is a subtle version, which will generally enhance the resolution of the images without changing it too much. And this is working very well already and is likely to be released soon. Feedback from guides and mods was exceptionally positive for this version of the upscaler, though it has been suggested that it is quite slow. The second upscaler is a more creative and dramatic upscaler that will add more nuanced, expressive variety to the upscaling in the images. We can also see from this community poll where David H has asked, what kind of upscaler are you more excited about? And most people have gone with a faithful or subtle upscaler, which keeps the image as similar as possible, whilst about 5% of people have gone with a imaginative or creative upscaler that corrects and reimagines details. There's no final word on what resolution can be expected, but improvements to speed are anticipated before a possible release in the next week.
So another thing we can be expecting is for Midjourney to at some point detach itself from Discord and to work in a standalone browser application. We've had some note that there has been positive progress with this, but they are still working hard to develop the highest quality user interface and user experience. They are also facing huge challenges because they expect that as soon as they release this product, it's going to have millions of users on day one. and this presents to itself unique issues. Now, in conjunction with a browser-based version of Midjourney, we're also going to expect an app version to come out. And this, we believe, is in the works too. Looking into the future, we've also seen some rumors related to 3D features, being able to generate 3D with text prompts inside of Midjourney. And beyond that, also video.
Now, what's really exciting is they've mentioned that they've collected a great data set for video and expect exciting updates in the next 6 months on this front.
But what really excites me,
the possibility of combining the two to be able to create entire game worlds with just a prompt. Now, I've also dived in a little bit to some of the community polls that Midjourney has posted, and this might give us an idea of some of the features that they will look to work on soon. And one of these is asking whether users want better capabilities for organizing their work inside of Midjourney. And 1,771 people voted yes, and 73 people voted no. So it's likely that we're going to see this come about. And beyond this, they asked how would we like to categorize or organize our images, and giving us the options for folders, by rating, by tagging, and in another way. There was also an idea that Midjourney may well integrate its storage directly to other services so that you can easily store and save your artworks to potentially Google Drive or Dropbox. And this was another poll that they had posted, hinting at the ability to synchronize our libraries.
Midjourney is also facing stiff competition from a number of other AI art generators. And specifically with Adobe now in full momentum and gearing all of its efforts towards AI, it may have an impact on the market share that Midjourney has.
but I think Midjourney has one advantage that Adobe could never take away.
So an interesting note about the creative vision of Midjourney that I saw in one of the recent meetings on the open office hours was that money is not the primary motivation, but creating cool things and making the world better. And that there is a desire to cover expenses and spend time being creative and innovative. And for me, this is one of the reasons why I think Midjourney has become the market leader in this space. Is because consumers are resonating with the philosophy and the approach of the founders. And one of the founders of Midjourney is David Holtz. And one of his previous projects was this interface piece of hardware called Leap Motion. And I actually invested in one of these years ago. I saw the video and I was absolutely consumed by the idea of interacting with technology seamlessly via hand gestures. I invested and I got one of the prototypes, and I eagerly showed it off to my work colleagues when I was in my early 20s in a large corporation. And there were certainly some suits who were a little bit miffed with me and my funny little toy. So it's likely that we're going to be seeing higher resolution, more control, the ability to generate 3D images, movies, and even game worlds inside of Midjourney. But before that, we'll be looking at some smaller improvements, like being able to manage our libraries more effectively and sync them to third-party storage sites. But I'm curious, what would you like to see most in Midjourney? Let me know in the comments. And if you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe for more on the world of AI.